Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share something really personal and incredibly important. The one habit that completely transformed my trading. It wasn't a new strategy, it wasn't a new indicator, and it definitely wasn't some magic entry signal. It was a mindset shift, and honestly, it changed everything. You have probably heard that trading is 80% mindset and only 20% strategy. Well, I used to think that was a load of rubbish. I trolled strategies jumping from one to another when I first began, and whilst I found some success short term, consistency over longer periods of time wasn't as easy to master. You see, I fell into a mindset I think so many traders relate to. I believed I needed to hit certain goals every day, 1% per day or 2% per week, some set amount by the end of the month. Goal setting was a huge part of my other businesses, and so it felt very natural to apply it to my trading as well. It sounds harmless, right? It sounds like ambition, but what it really became was pressure. I'd wake up thinking, I need a trade today. I need to hit my goal. If I don't make my target, I'm falling behind. And when I didn't hit those targets, I felt frustrated. I felt like I'd failed, and it would lead me to bad trading habits, such as increasing lot size on the next trade to try and recoup the previous day's losses. Sometimes I'd force trades that weren't there just to try and hit my targets. Sometimes I'd enter a setup too quickly because I was afraid to miss my chance. That pressure didn't make me a better trader. It made me an emotional one. Even if my analysis was right, my mindset was wrong. And a bad mindset can sabotage even the best system. There came a point when I realized something. The market doesn't owe me anything. It doesn't care about my goals, my targets, or my timeline. I was placing expectations on something I had zero control over, and then feeling disappointed when it didn't behave how I wanted. And that's when the habit formed. The habit that changed everything for me was this: letting go of expectation and taking whatever the market was willing to give me. No forcing, no demanding, no closed-minded targets that made my sessions feel like pressure cookers. Just presence, just observation, and then execution without attachment. Letting go didn't mean I gave up structure. It didn't mean I stopped caring. It meant I stopped controlling the outcome. Here's what that looked like day to day. I stopped setting rigid targets like 1% daily. I assessed what the market was doing, not what I wanted it to do. If conditions weren't giving me anything, I simply didn't trade. And I was okay with that. When I did take a trade, I accepted the outcome before I even placed it. I reminded myself that my job was to execute, not to predict or demand. And you know what happened? I became calmer. I became clearer. I took fewer trades, but better trades. I detached myself from the outcome. And I started seeing my performance improve over the long term. Not because the market changed, but because I changed. The second part of this transformation was something simple, but powerful. Walking away after I set a trade. This one was huge for me. Before this habit, I would stare at the chart like my eyes could somehow control the candles. Every pullback, every wick, every tiny retracement, it played with my emotions. And even when using an EA, I'd micromanage the settings or watch the trade like it was a live drama unfolding. Walking away broke that cycle. Here's what walking away did for me. It removed my urge to interfere. It stopped me from panicking during normal market fluctuations. It kept me from cutting trades early out of fear. It protected me from revenge trading, and most importantly, it helped me detach. And when you detach from the outcome, you start trading from logic rather than emotion. This is where my trading started to feel lighter. Like I wasn't fighting the market anymore, I was simply participating in it. The reason these habits are so powerful is because they do something most traders never achieve. They remove ego from the equation. When you expect the market to hit your personal goal, you're trading from ego. When you chase trades because you need profit today, you're trading from ego. When you stare at your trades hoping they'll go your way, that's ego too. Letting go removes ego. Walking away removes ego. And what's even better is I now have far more time freedom to spend with my kids. Suddenly, the market becomes a place where you're responding, not forcing. Reading, not reacting. Participating, not controlling. This is where consistency comes from. Not perfection, but emotional neutrality. You don't need to win every trade. You just need to stop fighting the market. The change wasn't overnight, but it was consistent. I became more patient. I let trades breathe. If I lose a trade, I think of it as a business expense and a step closer to the next winning one. I stopped judging my worth as a trader based on a single outcome. I became more selective. I became more relaxed. I judged my performance on months and years rather than days and weeks. And funnily enough, when I stopped caring so much about the result, the results improved. Profit became a byproduct, not a goal. And the emotional freedom that has given me is peaceful. Not to mention the time freedom. So if you're feeling pressure, if you're constantly chasing daily targets, or if your emotions are getting the best of you, try this habit. Let go of expectation. Take what the market gives you. Walk away after you've done your part. It changed everything for me, and it might be the shift you've been needing too. Don't forget to like and subscribe.